Archaeologists discover pre-Roman burial ground containing ancient iron tools in central Italy. In the central Italian town of San Giustino, archaeologists have uncovered a remarkable necropolis dating back over 2,600 years, long before the rise of the Roman Republic. This ancient burial site revealed a trove of iron tools buried alongside the deceased, offering new insight into a forgotten Italic society that once thrived in the region. The discovery sheds light on how early peoples of Italy lived, worked, and honored their fallen, centuries before Rome's dominance. Iron weapons, knives, and ritual tools were buried alongside the fallen in the ancient Italian tombs. Among the grave goods found at the necropolis were iron weapons such as spearheads and knives, along with tools that may have had ritual significance. Some were deliberately placed near the body, as if intended for use in the afterlife. These items likely signaled the roles or status of the individuals, perhaps warriors, artisans, or spiritual figures, and reveal a complex belief system built around burial rites. The ancient burial site predates Rome and belonged to an early Italic culture. The San Giustino necropolis dates to the 7th and 6th centuries BCE, when Italy was still a patchwork of independent tribes and city-states. This site appears to have belonged to a distinct pre-Roman Italic group, offering rare physical evidence of their customs. Unlike the Etruscans or Latins, this culture remains largely unknown to history, making the find all the more valuable in reconstructing the early past of the Italian peninsula. Iron was a symbol of power and prestige in ancient Italy, long before the Romans. During this era, iron was not yet common. It was expensive and difficult to work with. That made iron tools and weapons potent symbols of power. Their presence in these tombs suggests that those buried here held high status, and that iron may have carried spiritual or ritual value. This challenges the assumption that widespread iron use in Italy began only under Roman influence. The ancient burial practices may be linked to the forgotten Umbri tribe of central Italy. Based on the burial style and location, some experts believe the necropolis may have belonged to the ancient Umbri people, one of Italy's oldest and least documented tribes. They lived in central Italy long before Roman expansion and had their own language, traditions, and spiritual beliefs. The site provides one of the only glimpses into the Umbri's way of life, which otherwise survives only in scattered texts and place names. Archaeologists found evidence of feasting and animal sacrifice in the burial grounds. Animal bones, ash layers, and large storage vessels found near the tombs point to elaborate funeral ceremonies. These may have included ritual feasts or sacrifices meant to honor the fallen and prepare them for the afterlife. This reinforces the idea that this culture had sophisticated spiritual beliefs involving food, fire, and symbolic offerings, a testament to the emotional and religious significance they placed on burial. Imported pottery and tool designs suggest ancient Italians were part of a wider trade network. Some of the artifacts show stylistic features seen in other cultures, including the Etruscans and even Greek settlers in coastal areas. This indicates that the community buried here was not isolated. They were likely engaged in trade and cultural exchange across early Iron Age Italy. These interactions may have helped spread iron technology and influenced local burial customs. Discovery of pre-Roman iron tools in the necropolis challenges Roman-centric history of early Italy. This find challenges the long-held narrative that the Romans were the primary innovators of metalworking in Italy. The presence of high-quality iron tools in a pre-Roman tomb shows that earlier Italic peoples had developed their own advanced techniques. It's a reminder that Italy's history didn't begin with Rome, and that long before the empire, complex societies were shaping the land and leaving their mark underground.